Today for Mousetrap Monday, we're not going to catch any mice, but instead, we're going to trap a bag full of Yellowjacket Hornets. This time of year, they can be so aggressive, and they can really ruin your day. We just attended a picnic where my son, along with several other boys, found a nest in the ground, and they got stung all over their bodies. My son got stung on his lip and armpit. Now luckily, none of the boys were allergic. That can be very serious, but it did end the day with great sadness and crying. Placing a few traps like this around the area might have helped. Now about a year ago, I posted a video on a homemade Yellowjacket trap. That ended up being a very popular video with over 4.5 million views. It's a really simple idea. It consists of some scraps of meat being hung over a bucket of soapy water. The greedy Yellowjackets grabbed too much and dropped down in the water and drowned. So in no time at all, you can really knock down the Yellowjacket population. But I'm always looking for other ways to trap Yellowjackets. Here's one you can buy at the store made by Rescue. It's called Disposable Yellowjacket Trap. Non-toxic mode of action. Catches 10 different Yellowjacket species and will not trap beneficial honeybees. This looks like a very simple trap to set up. Let me show you how it works. It's a plastic bag and on top it says cut here on dotted line. So let's do that. Now here's where you hang the trap right on top and you pull this up. That's the funnel where the bees enter. They go down in there and in the bag. Now what attracts them is a special mixture. Right here. It's a little packet. You just fill this with water and it will activate the smell. The packet consists of heptyl butyrate, which smells like fruit. Now we just need to fill the bag with water through the top here up to the fill line. Now it says for safety, don't place a trap closer than 20 feet from a known nest. But I really want to get these Yellowjackets, so I'm going to place it right by the hole. So here's the Yellowjacket nest we're going to set the trap on. You might not even notice it. It's just a small hole in the ground with hornets going inside. That's why you can get in so much trouble. You won't even know you're stepping on a Yellowjacket nest till it's too late. So there goes another one in there. I'm going to zoom in so you can see it better. That hole leads to an underground chamber with a paper hornet nest in it, and it could be pretty large, as big as a soccer ball. At the end of this video, I'm going to dig it up with a shovel and show you what it looks like. But first, I want to reduce their numbers, so I'm going to place the trap right by the entrance. Right now the mood's pretty calm. The hornets are coming and going, but if they feel at all threatened, they'll come out and sting anything they see. So I'm going to get the trap set up and try to place it without getting stung. I made a wire hanger and I have a zip tie. We'll put it through the eye right there and attach it. Now when I set this on the ground, some Yellowjackets already went in. I haven't even activated the scent. We'll add the water. Now they say it can take up to 2 hours for the scent to dissolve, but it's already working. They like the yellow entrance. They fly right here, go down in the cone, and drop in the water. I'm going to move the trap right by the hornet's nest. Hopefully I don't get stung. They're already flying in. We got quite a few. Now we'll just wait for the Yellowjackets to go in the trap and for the bag to fill up. Well, this is going quite well. The bag's starting to fill up. I'm going to leave it for a full day and see how many we catch. Well, it looks like our trap worked. It's now the next day and the bag's completely full of Yellowjackets. I'm curious how many we got. I'm going to open this up and count them, but first I'm going to dig up the nest. It's early in the morning. The Yellowjackets are just waking up, and I have a trick up my sleeve. What I have are 5 buckets full of water. We're going to flood out the nest before digging it up, but water's not enough. I add some dish soap. That seems to penetrate the exoskeleton, then the Yellowjackets can't fly and sting you. We're just gonna keep flooding them bucket after bucket. Then we can take a look at the nest. Let's go get some Yellowjackets. I'm gonna start by just completely flooding it. Now we can start digging. There it is. Oh, I got stung. Overall, not too bad. I got stung once right there below the glove. There's our prize. It's a couple layer one. Let's go take a look at how many yellow jackets we caught. When you're done with the trap, you throw the whole thing in the garbage. But first, we're gonna count the number of yellow jackets we caught. Cut open the bottom. Ah, it's raining yellow jackets. That's a lot. And they're still coming. I'm gonna start counting the yellow jackets. Leave a comment down below of how many you think we caught. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. $500, $542, $543, $544, $545, 546 yellow jackets. And there was no honeybees, but there is one fly. And along with all the yellow jackets we caught in the trap, there's also the nest. Ooh, there's one still alive. That one just emerged. Look at all the pupa. They look like little maggots. That's what a baby yellow jacket looks like. Ready to replace their army. Yellow jackets can be a huge problem. If you scheduled an outdoor event, make sure you plan ahead. Make a homemade trap or get a rescue trap. By far my favorite store-bought yellow jacket trap. Question and answer time. Viewers left a lot of good comments this week. K. Rune says, "Stop killing bees, man. Aren't they pollinating the world?" This was on the video I posted last year on the fatal funnel yellow jacket trap. Now, Yellowjacket Hornets and bees are completely different. Honeybees, bumblebees, mason bees, so many species of native bees are so beneficial. I have a large garden and I want to see as many pollinators as possible. And it's true, yellow jackets do visit flowers, grab pollen, but I don't want them around. They're so aggressive, they attack my kids. So bald-faced hornets and yellow jackets, I get rid of. I don't want them around. Bees are great. Grant Peterson says, "Are we not going to talk about how he just puts his hands near these guys and has no fear of getting stung?" Well, actually, Grant, we are going to talk about that. The sting on my wrist is swollen and itchy, but I don't mind it that much. One thing you got to remember with hornets is they key in on movement like flailing, running, loud noises, so being calm actually means you're going to get stung less. Here's a comment that says, "We live in England, so we don't have yellow jackets. You're lucky. But we do have wasps, and they're still annoying. Instead, we take a big Coca-Cola bottle, cut off the top, stick it upside down, and fill the bottom with ketchup, honey, lemonade, or sometimes sugar." That sounds like a really easy homemade yellow jacket trap. We're gonna have to try it out. And I'm gonna end with a video that was on growing ancient grain in my garden. It says, "More of these types of videos every once in a while." Well, I am gonna do more of these videos on my second channel. I'm working on building it. I wanna have a few videos posted before I send people there, but that's coming soon. I also have an update with my website. It's going to be back and running soon. I've been trying to do BitChute and it hasn't worked. The quality was just way too low. They weren't loading, weren't playing back. So I spoke to another video hosting company today, one that's pretty expensive, but we worked something out. They know what I'm doing. They're not going to censor my videos. So I'm going to start uploading and reposting the videos that were terminated by Vimeo. Thanks for leaving comments. I'll try to answer more in future videos. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please consider clicking the button right there. I've posted over 550 videos on YouTube, and currently I'm posting new videos every Monday and Friday. So if you want to see how to catch mice, rats, squirrels, chipmunks, moles, voles, and gophers, and Yellowjackets, stay tuned.